Hi, I'm Sheldon Nesdale from AdviseMe.org.nz. Really excited to bring this event to you shortly on Wednesday 5th of November. It would be great to have you there too. We've got three types of people in the room, so if you're one of these three types, please do join us. That's business owners, advisors and observers. So I'll just tell you a little bit more about each one. The business owner might have some goals and ambitions about the future of their business, but they don't quite know how to take the actions to get them closer to there. So they're the core of this type of event. Next one is advisors. So they might have a lot of experience behind them or just kind of getting into this industry. They might have clients of their own, or they might be fully employed, or just have a lot of business experience and would like to help people like the business owner I just described. So they're very much a big part of the event. The third group is called the observers. So these are people perhaps from council, from government organisations, or just really good networkers that know a lot of people in the other two categories. They're very welcome to join us too. This is how the event works. Basically the day is split into two sessions. So session 1, 10 o'clock until 12 noon. And this is where the business owner is seated at a table and we choose 3 advisors to sit with them. We choose a chairperson also from those 3 advisors, and their role is to keep an eye on the clock, make sure the meeting is progressing, and to cut off any monologues for people who talk a little bit too long. Once that 90 minutes is almost to the end, that final 15 minutes is all about the action plan. So the chairperson will call a quick stop and just announce that now's the time to create a list of actions for the business owner to take away, and wrap some timelines around that as well. So we think that's really important. We'll actually type that up after the event and send it back to the business owner so they can take that away. Did I mention the whole session is recorded too? So the business owner takes away 90 minutes of audio with them as well, so they can review what was talked about. Right, so that's the core of the event. And then it comes to the lunch break in the middle, 12 o'clock till 1 o'clock. That's when we all have lunch together, and that's your networking opportunity. So the business owners might like to meet other business owners or other advisors from different tables, and the observers as well get to interact as well. Not only that, but the whole group meets session 2 group as well. So session 2 starts at 1 o'clock, but they join us for lunch also. So their session goes from 1 until 3 p.m. and it's exactly the same as what I've just described to you. Basically, the idea for you is if you see yourself in one of those 3 roles, then certainly go ahead and register now. AdviseMe.org.nz, and you'll see the link to the tickets page. If you see your role is already sold out, don't be too worried about that. Add yourself to the waiting list, because we might scale up the event as we get closer to the time, and also that gives us your contact details for announcing events in the future. Speaking of the future, here's our brief plan. We're starting in Tauranga just for our pilot, so we can learn how this works and learn which groups it's of most value to. But then we have plans to roll the event out up to Auckland, over to Hamilton, down to Wellington, Rotorua and other cities as well, and maybe run it every 2 months or so. So from the business owner's point of view, they get to take away that 90 minutes of audio, they get input from 3 advisors as well for 90 minutes, and they get their action list taken away and typed up for them too, just whatever we can do to help them out. And basically we might not see them again. They might get the answers they wanted and not come back to our event, but perhaps they enjoyed it so much that they'll come along to our next workshop too and get 3 new advisors with 3 totally different perspectives. From the advisor's point of view, they get to share their knowledge and ideas with a business owner that really needs them, and also it's a large networking opportunity too, getting to meet other advisors in the room, other business owners and observers also. I haven't told you too much about the observers, but like I said, they're mostly government organisations or other kind of networking groups as well. So they're very welcome as well. So that's the 3 types of people we're looking for, and that's a little bit more about our future. I hope you can see that this is an interesting introduction to advisory boards, but with quite a significant twist as well on it too. So that's another kind of outcome I didn't mention. The business owner might like this process so much they want to pick and choose 1 or 2 advisors to join them for an official advisory board. That's totally up to them. Our role is just to run these workshops to bring these groups of people together. If this sounds of interest to you, you can register on the website, or once again, if you know somebody at any of those roles that might get a lot of value out of the event, business owners that need advice, advisors that are good at giving advice, and spectators who might like to, observers that might like to know a bit more about our process. Send them all to the same place, adviseme.org.nz. Get them to sign up for tickets for this event, or at the very least join our newsletter so we can stay in touch with them. Thanks for your time today. I hope that answers most of your questions. If not, check the website. There's quite a lot of information on there and an FAQs page, or give me a call anytime. I'd love to have a chat. Thanks very much for your time.